Hello and welcome to Toffee Stats once more. This is your pre-match stats pack for Bournemouth versus Everton, match week 14. Well, Everton travelled to the south coast to face Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium, where we haven't had a very good time of it. It's a 7:30 kickoff and it'll be live on Sky Sports. Over to the head-to-head, where we have quite a young record against Bournemouth. 19 matches, Everton 7 wins and Bournemouth 10. We have just 2 draws. And in our last 5 meetings, it doesn't bode well. They seem to be a bit of a bogey side for us. Last time we beat them was at home in October 2023. Last time at Bournemouth, we did get a point there in January. Looking at the team stats now, Bournemouth started very well. We're up to second at one point, but those slipped. They're in 11th place. Very similar record to Everton. I think Bournemouth 19 points, Everton 18. Both teams have won 5, both for 4 clean sheets. Bournemouth score a lot more, but they concede quite a bit more than Everton. So XG of 19, it's fairly good. Everton's only 16. We'll need to improve that. I think given that Bournemouth have 4 clean sheets but have conceded 23 shows they do ship them and probably struggling to get by defensively with Huijsen, who obviously went to Madrid. Over to the form guide now, and Bournemouth have struggled last 4 games. Only point they have was the home game against sort of slightly resurgent West Ham, but they had taken a couple of hidings and lost after being 2-0 up against Sunderland last time out. Everton losing at home when I get that out of their system. From Saturday, they were really as good as they were against Man United the game before. They were bad against Newcastle. So let's hope they can carry on the good away form, which is soon as not losing 3. So Bournemouth currently no wins in the last 4 league games, and Everton 2 defeats in 5. And let's have a look at our stat bomb this week, which we are going to look at how we're faring after match week 13 compared to the last 4 seasons. As I think we are steadily improving, and the graph that you're about to see will show that. It's obviously lead position this year after 13 matches. They sat in 14th place, not far off of the top 5-6, compared to 15th last year. The amount of wins after 13 games are also the best we've had in 4 years, with 5. 14 goals scored at this point of the season. It's not great, but it hasn't been great for a while. Last year, this time under Sean Dyche, 10 goals. So you can see we've improved there. And conceding goals has been one of our strengths, not conceding too many. Although 4 years ago, 22-23 season, we had only conceded 16 at this point. And that all sort of points to the improvement in and out of points after 13 games. If you look last year, this stage, we were only on 13, and the season before was 10-point deduction, so the 6 points there really would have been 16, but 18 points is not a bad return and shows our steady improvement. Now let's take a look at our player focus this week. We are looking at the keepers. Pickford, man of the match display, followed by a worst game of the season display. Let's have a look at him versus Jordi Petrovic. Both have played the full 1,170 minutes. Petrovic conceded 23 versus Pickford 17. Both made the same amount of saves, but Pickford's goals prevented stat is way and above Petrovic. 4 clean sheets apiece. And then passing and long balls is obviously one of Jordan Pickford's fortes. I think Petrovic will be passing with the Bournemouth defenders more than Pickford will do with his defenders. But there we are. Let's hope there's an away clean sheet this week. And also like to see some improvement with Pickford's dealing with the corners and crosses, as that is something he could still improve. Okay, time for What's the Score, where I make my prediction. And Bournemouth have a brilliant record with terrible vitality. It could be the back to basics approach is what Everton need. But Bournemouth struggled in that game against Newcastle, and I'm hoping that maybe we change the idea when Alcaraz starts. I'm going to Bournemouth 2, Everton 0. Do let me know what you think the score will be. Maybe you think we're going to bang a couple in. Don't miss our match stats show, packed with all the stats, the match in moments, our player ratings and man of the match. It's all here the day after the game, so make sure you've subscribed. See you next time.